Of course, it's a really good thing for me to win the Malaysian Open, being the first Indian to create history. Also, it's my first PSA title after a couple of years.
Indian squash ace Saurav Ghosal became the first Indian to claim the prestigious Malaysian crown, beating Miguel Rodriguez 11-7, 11-8, 13-11 2 weeks back, and in doing so, he ended a 3-year trophy drought. His last title came in Kolkata in 2018. His runners-up performance in the 2003 edition, where he lost to Australia's Mike Corren, was India's previous best result in men's singles, while Bhuvneshwari Kumari's runners-up finish in 1981 is still the highest that the nation has achieved in the women's singles event in the tournament. In a special chat with NNIS Sports, Saurav Ghosal talks about his victory and his plans in 2022.
Of course, it's a really good thing for me to win the Malaysian Open, being the first Indian to create history. Also, it's my first PSA title after a couple of years. So all in all, it's a very satisfying week for me. I think the biggest positive for me was the way I played, the different types of games that I managed to execute in the matches that I had in the tournament, which is something that I've been working on over the last few months. So that's the biggest positive for me, and hopefully I can carry the momentum forward. 2022 is, of course, a very big year for us all. We've got the World Championships in May, the Commonwealth Games in end July, and the Asian Games in early September. Other than those events, the big PSA events like the Tournament of Champions and the Windy City Open and the British Open are also lined up in the early part of the year. I think my main focus is to try and create a precedent in terms of top results, so that keeps me, in the hunt and in the reckoning for the big titles when the World Championships, the Commonwealth Games, and the Asian Games come along. In terms of what I want to be working on, I think it's a continuation of the processes that I've put in place over the last year or so, continuously trying to execute my plans as best I can, and just add incremental value to my game. And hopefully that is going to be helpful, and I will play well and win. I think the biggest takeaway for me from the recent international events has been to kind of believe in the game that I play, what I can execute with the quality that I can execute, and to continuously be able to figure out ways to win matches in different situations, responding to how the opponent is playing against me. I think that's something that I want to keep working on and hopefully get better at.